another topic of class 9 commercial studies, that is business activities. Meaning of business, you can see on my previous video. I have already discussed meaning of business. Now we are talking about the characteristics of business. See, what is business? I have told before also, exchange of goods and services or production, consumption, distribution of goods and services are known as business. Dealings in production, exchange, consumption, distribution of goods and services is known as business. Now see the characteristics. First, sale, transfer or exchange. All business activities involve sale or exchange of goods and services for some consideration. Buying and selling of goods and services for price are the essence of business. See, sale, transfer or exchange. Business activities based on selling of goods. When we will sell the goods or we transfer the goods from one place to another with the, like transportation, or exchange. Exchange means exchange of goods and services. And it is first thing that the business has. If you set up a business, you have to sell something or transfer something or exchange something. Next is, and in consideration, for some consideration, to earn profit, to earn money. Next, dealing in goods and services. Every business enterprise produce or buy goods and services for selling them to others. Goods may be consumer goods or producer goods. Dealing in goods and services, every business enterprises bring the goods together and sell them to others. As I told you, consumer goods and producer goods. Producer goods means the goods which we use to make other goods. We can say raw material. Consumer goods are those goods which the consumer use directly. Bread, butter, milk, toothpaste, soap, they all are known as consumer goods. And producer goods can be used as a raw material to make other things. For example, producer goods. For an industry, what will be a producer good? Steel. Suppose a steel factory is there. So what will be the producer good? They will buy lubricants, then steel, bowls, other things. That will be their producer good. With the help of that good, they are going to produce something another. But what is consumer goods? The goods which the consumer directly consume. The goods which the consumer use into their day-to-day life. They are known as consumer goods. Yes, a business deals in goods and services. The goods can be another characteristic, regular dealings. Business involves a series of dealings. A single transaction cannot be called business. Means business involves series of dealings, means it is not there. See, example is there one. If a person sells his scooter, it is not business. Means if a person is selling his scooter, it will not considered as a business. But if he will have an agency or he is selling the scooters frequently, 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, frequently, then only it will considered as a business. Means the business have a series of dealings, means it should go on for a long period of time. And it is a continuous process. It is not there once you have sold one thing, it will not considered in business. Next, profit motive. Everyone having profit motive. Means when we start a business, what is our first objective? Is to earn profit. Business is not charity. Very clear? It is not a charity. The primary motive of business to earn money, profit are also essential for the growth and expansion of business. The primary objective of business is to earn money, is to earn income, and the profit that it will earn, it is also very important for the growth and expansion of that business. See, when we will earn more, we can expand our industry or our business more. For example, if I will earn more profit, I can establish my shop more and more and more. So, it is very clear that profit motive is very essential for business. See, these two points are very important for any business. These two characteristics are very important. First, regular dealing means, before also I have said, the business dealing should be regular. It is not there one time you have sell something and another time you are, for example, for 1 month you have opened one shop, then you have closed that shop, it will not considered as a business. It should be in continuous process and it should be for long period of time. And this one, every businessman have a clear motive to earn profit. Without profit, any business cannot be settled or cannot be run for long period of time, because without profit they are unable to work more, they are unable to grow their business more, they are unable to pay salary and wages to their employees. Is it clear? Our next topic is creation of utility. Business create utility. A business makes goods more useful to satisfy human wants. It adds time, place and form utility to various types of goods. Means a business makes goods more useful to satisfy human wants. The goods which are produced by a business satisfy the human wants, whatever they want. And it creates utility, time utility, place utility and form utility. For example, a table is there. A table is made up of wood. But the final consumer, he needs a table. And he is having a piece of wood. The wood has no utility for that final consumer. But it has utility for the carpenter. When the carpenter transforms the wood into a table, then only the consumer is able to use that particular table. Now see, the wood have a utility for carpenter, but it is of no use to the final consumer. The consumer will only use that table, that wood, when it will be transformed from wood to table. It will be form utility. Same wise, place utility. For example, that tea is mainly grow in northeast in Assam, but all the people of India, we all are consuming it. How? It creates place utility. The tea is transported from that region to the all over the states of India, that everyone is able to consume that tea. It creates place utility. Same like time utility. Umbrellas are there, but we don't purchase umbrellas all the years. Only during rainy season and summers we used to purchase that umbrellas. But the production of umbrellas, they does not stop. It keeps on going all throughout the year. What they do? They used to store them. But as the demand increases, they take out the stock from their warehouses and sell them in the market. In this way, they create time utility. So, business adds or business create this type of utilities. Next, risk. Risk is an essential part of business. See, when we set up a business, we are not going to, it is not sure that we will earn profit. Sometimes we have to face loss also. So, risk is very essential part of business, as sometimes it gives you profit, sometimes it gives you profit and sometimes it gives you loss. So, business is the risk is very essential part of a business. Next is economic activity. Business is primarily an economic activity, as it involves production and distribution of goods and services for the satisfaction of human wants. See, business is very essential to satisfy human wants. How? Because it produce and distribute goods and services. Means they produce things which we need, or they distribute things which we need. Goods and services both, they produce as well as they distribute. In this way, business is an economic activity through which we are satisfying our needs, our desires and all the things. And all these characteristics, 6 I have explained you. In exams you can write any 5. I hope you understand.